and salutations, my friends. I just started recording and the microphone was up here. Brilliant. Welcome to episode 143 of the Journeyman. And it's about as random as it was before, my friends. So, okay, yeah, after the last episode, which was bonkers, we drew 3-3 after being 3-0 up with an 87th minute own goal. Fun times. We were 3-0 up, cruising, playing brilliantly. It was all looking good, and I was going to make a comment in this video about how we were playing really well, and I knew the result would come. I wasn't worried too much about the results because we were just getting really weird shit happening, and then obviously this happened. The own goal was quite special. Their player ran down the left wing, crossed it in. No attacker to be seen anywhere near the ball. All good. 2 defenders ready to just mop up. No, he's just going to head it at the back of the other guy's head, and it goes in. And then we lost to Sandhausen, 2-1. Hartl got his goal, and we went 1-0 up, and then they scored 2 quite quickly on afterwards. Again, we weren't bad. We played all right. So then we had not won a game in 5, and it's starting to get a bit creaky. The old dynamics dipping into the red zone. And then the performance that I think, or the result that I think our performances have deserved, an absolute just clinical masterclass. Not after this season, really, is it? Against Allen. Deniz gets his first 2 goals of the season, and Henrik Funk as well. We did have injuries, which is the only problem, but it was, every game we've created more clear-cut chances, more half chances. I just felt like the result was coming, and then it happened. So today we are playing FC Union and Ingolstadt, who are 4th and 11th, respectively. League table-wise, we are sitting... Can you mute the telly, baby? Sorry. Where's the controller gone? Sorry about that. I've just realised that the telly was on in the background. Smooth. Professional, lads. Professional. Right, so we're mid-table. And we're only 5 points off the relegation playoff, but we're only 6 points off promotion playoff. So I'm not worried about promotion. Just don't want to get relegated, okay? So we've got a few injuries, like I said. Sturgis has just been injured for 4 weeks. Idemir, who's been playing brilliantly, a goal and 4 assists from his 5 starts on that left-hand side. He's just coming back. Zeh is out for a few weeks. Klassen, our backup, is out for 6 weeks with a torn. He's ripped his cock off. And then Ars is out for 3 weeks with a thigh strain. So we've got John Stewart, though. He's back from injury, back from international duty. He got his first cap for Australia. About bloody time. He's gonna tear it up. He's a man on a mission. We're going to play Hartl on the left, who had a better game last time out. Funk's playing really well. Otto, not played great. A lot of sub appearances, to be fair, but not really settled in as I'd like him. It's changed slightly is that I made the DM, but instead of a ball-winning midfielder, we've got a DM defend, just a bit more security. The rest is pretty much the same. Salvador's great. He just does the job. He's doing fine. He's got 5 assists so far, playing decent. Let's get in. Oh, and also dynamics. So match cohesion is almost neutral now. Dressing room atmosphere has just gone back into the green. And we have 3 highly influential players. Good news is our goalkeeper, which is what I expected. Jaeger Bomb is now highly influential because he's got really good leadership. And Idemir, the young 23-year-old, is also there. So that's good news. We've only got 6 subs. Who cares? Can only use 3. Maths doesn't add up, lads. Right, here we go. Nobody... Okay, 4-1-2-3 DM wide. Right. Who knows what's going to happen, my friends? I would not be surprised if we lost 3-0, won 3-0, drew 3-0, or a 0-0 draw or 7-0 with 3 own goals. We are... A lot of it's to do with, I still think, some of these players don't even speak German yet, and they're still new, still settling in, still early season. So I'm hoping we'll gradually just get a bit more consistent. They've got an injured goalkeeper, which I do like. Hopefully it's a hand injury. Can't believe it's not Bitter has just popped one in. He's looked always dangerous from set pieces. I don't want to say that's his first goal. It might be his first goal of the season. I think it might be his second. But he's done really well. He's always a danger. All right? He's like a young John Terry without the sort of, sleeping with other players' wives and girlfriends. That sort of thing. Right. Nice, boys. Nice. See, creating good chances. That's what it's all about, right? I think we're going to go unusually for us, we've not got the possession. We're going to just drop it to count now. Oh, Jordan Stewart's injured. Okay, we got Dennis. He's fine. Just getting a few injuries at the moment. Okay, not the most exciting half, but we're 1-0 up. Obviously, something spectacular will go wrong, but we'll wait for that and enjoy it when it happens. Do this for the fans, okay? Right, Dennis for Stewart. That's what we need to go. Go again, boys. Another boring half. You know, maybe a second goal. Just to kill it off would be nice. This is such a random season. See, if we can string a few good wins together, like have a good period of 10 games where we pick up 5-6 wins, a couple of draws, we could get into playoff contention. Like I said, not expecting it this year. I think this is more just staying in the league even, and just building on it. All our youngsters going to get another year's experience. That's a penalty. No idea who's taking it. Phil Newman, the right back, is taking it. Mr. Experience, stepping up, the old man of the team. He's going to go. He's going to go there. Bottom right. Bottom right. Bottom left. Close enough. Come on. First goal of the season. He celebrates in front of the Union fans. Sure they like that. Lovely. Good pen. And we're 2-0 up. Cruising, boys. What could go wrong? I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it to go wrong now. Doing all right. Okay, Trevor's not having a great game. What we'll go is I've called him Jason Borner now. But we'll just make you a fullback support. He's not quite as attacking as the other guy, but we're 2-0 up. We don't need to. Henrik Funk's taken a knock. Oh, we're falling down, boys, here. We're running out of players. Seb can play on the left if needed, so we'll do that there, and Seb can go on the left. Okay. 20 minutes left. Dominated the good chances, 4 half chances, 2 clear-cut chances. Is this just going to be another injury? That's really bad. We are falling apart. It can't be that bad, can it? We've used all our subs. So the game's going to let me have a nice, easy win, but injure all my players. That's what it's decided to do this game. Screw me over for the next one. Oh, it's a proper highlight, though. Seb's there, cuts it, dinks it. Salvador looking for his first goal, and he scores it. It's 3-0. Come on. Get in there. Seb with the assist as well. Nice one, Sebby boy. How badly injured? Okay, recovering from a knock. Okay, so great result. Played fantastically well. We just need to check on the injuries. Nobody looked too serious. But you never know. Somebody's probably broken a leg and wanted to play on. Right, nice boys. Look at this skills. Look at this. Okay, don't look at that skill. All right, Prokop. Sounds like a German swear word. Oh, look at that. Hart will track him back. And we're just going to see it out now. Just keep hold of it, boys. There we go. Unusual for us. We've normally got really good possession stats. But we'll take this, boys. Woo! Yes, 2 wins in 2. 2 3-0s as well. Man of the match, Salvador. Excellent. Let's check the injuries. Please don't be bad. Okay. Rearguard action. Come on now. Yeah, apologise to your fans. Okay, I think nobody's injured. I'll praise Salvador. Good, he appreciates it. Nobody's injured. We're all good. Okay, on to the next game, which is bizarrely in like 10 days' time against Ingolstadt. They're 4th. It's going to be tricky, boys, but we're marching our way up the league. Another win, we'll go above Ingolstadt at least. Come on. Automatic promotion, yeah? Let's do it. Before we get into the second game, I just want to have a quick look at how a couple of our previous teams have been getting on. We haven't checked them out in a while, so we're going to look at Brisbane Roar and Olympiacos, see if Olympiacos ever did win the league. Let's have a look at the mighty Roar. Aidan O'Neill is still at the club, which is really good. Look, he's always been there 10 years. He's having a season of his life so far. We've got Fuchsia's there. Nice. He's developed really well. 36 caps for Australia. They've not been quite the... Well, yeah, it's not gone well, is it? 3rd, 8th, 7th, and then 7th. Yeah, it's not quite. Semprini's still there, bless him. He's on my short list. He's still pretty decent. Like I looked at actually getting him in briefly, but he was going to cost $1.5 million. I could do quite a bit better. Who's their main striker now? Riley Yaxley. Oh, very nice. Is he a reader? No. Okay. Yeah, a lot of check. Carl Walker. No, it's not Carl Walker. Okay. Maybe that's the problem. They've pretty much destroyed the whole team. There's like 2-3 players that used to be there when I was there. Maybe you should have kept the little gems that I got you. Yeah. Right. Let's have a look. Second in the league. What a surprise, everybody. Hang on. Did they win the league last year? Hang on. They actually did it. I'm taking all the credit. Again, this year they're behind undefeated AEK, but I think, yeah, they won the league. Woo! 1 defeat all season. Excellent stuff. 8 points clear in the end. Mainly down to the AEK draws. Let's have a look. There's a lot of players here I'd take in a heartbeat. Like their level is quite a bit higher than us, so I would quite happily steal about half of their players. Maricic, look how good Maricic is developing. He's got a £14.75 million release clause, and he's worth 12. Real Madrid, I can pick a player, boys. I'm just saying, right? Leverkusen, go to Leverkusen. They're my parent club. We'll loan him for a season. Help develop him. All good. Stelkovic, looking good. Mantits is a monster. I'm surprised he's not being scouted, to be honest. 8 caps, 6 goals for Serbia. Very surprised he's not being sniffed around. Steck is always wanted. Newcastle and Tranmere. A bit of a step down. Sorry, Tottenham fans. Newcastle, obviously. He's got a £15 million release cost. So I don't know why nobody massive is picking him up. I'd have him in a heartbeat. Sorry, arse, but, it's Steck at the end of the day. Garincha. He's about 50 years old, isn't he? Not bad. Papos is still there. Doesn't look like he's a starter anymore. He's only had 1 start this season. Always looks like he's fallen out of favour. You've got to keep playing him. He's a local lad. Okay. Quite a number of players. Z Gomez is still there, which I'm quite surprised about. He's transfer listed. Australia want him, apparently. I'll take him. Brisbane Roar. Get Z Gomez. He'd do a job for you. He'd destroy Australia. Yanni there, the young Greek player. He's never amazing, but he was decent. Let's have a look at their transfer. Did they lose anybody big? Costello. They've sold a lot of players. They're running evens, it seems. Who's that? Oh, that's me, Jordan Stewart, innit? Diabetes. Yeah, that was the season where They just. I almost signed Cobblepot, by the way. He was available. His physicals let him down a little bit. Right, okay. On to the Ingolstadt game. This is going to be a tricky one. The next 2 games, we're playing Ingolstadt 4th and Nuremberg, who are 2nd. So I feel like these 2 games are going to decide if we're pushing for maybe a cheeky little playoff spot, or we're a mid-table team. Because we've got a game in hand. Win it. Boom. We're up there somewhere. Okay, how fit is everybody? Ze is back. I want to give him a bit of game time, but I don't really want to drop Newman. He's been really solid, so you're just going to have to suck it up. Yes, I do have a goalkeeper on the bench, but that's only because we haven't really got... Oh, hang on. No, he's back from injury. Never mind. I know you guys love it when I don't pick a goalkeeper. Right. Adamir's going straight back in because he's very injury prone, so you've got to get the most out of him before his leg falls off or something. So we'll be doing that. Deniz is wanted by Ingolstadt, funny enough, and Hartl is wanted by most teams, which is not a surprise. He's still got 2.5 years left on his deal. We're looking at, obviously, January transfer windows coming up. We've got £1 million to spend. I don't want to go too crazy because we do have to be careful with the balance. We're not losing too much money, but if we spend £1 million... But I might go and spend a chunk of change on a really good young centre-back. I think Bojan's good. And the young Englishman is okay, but I'd like somebody that can really battle. That's it. That's the sort of depth we've got, really, which is, Mull, I think, is past it at this point. His contract's running out. Yeah, we need... if we sign someone in the January transfer window, it will be a cheeky little centre-back. I have sent the scouts. Always a good tip when you're managing in any country is to scout the under-18s, under-19s, under-20s, 21s, 23s of the nation. Because sometimes there's some players that are actually at really small clubs that you might be able to pick up cheap, or even sort of decent young players at massive clubs that you should add to your shortlist, because quite often they won't quite make it at their big club and they'll get released, and they're the ones you can sort of pick up. That's what I've sort of lived off this season with the players I've signed, is these guys that didn't quite make it at the big clubs. Good start though, boys. Good start. They were off the mark. That was a clear-cut chance. Loving it. Here we go. Come on. If we can give them a game, then we've got potential. We've got 2 clean sheets in a row, 2 3-0s in a row. We're devastating teams, right? We're back to where we should be. How we've been actually performing without the freak goals. Okay. Topol. Into Salvador. Great sliding tackle. But Topol's going to clean up. That's what he does. Funk. Is he going to turn and shoot? Is he going to wait for the overlap? He's waited. Trevor's there. Good first touch. Little near post. Stewart, they flicked it, and it's 1-0. And Stewart scores again. 10th of the season, maybe? Great stuff, Trev, with the assist. Big Trev. Nice. I like the way he waited. Hold up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Round the corner. Lovely. And a better near post ball. Still floated, despite telling them to stop that. The game side doesn't seem to understand that part of tactics. Stop floating the crosses. Okay. Domination, my friends. This is more like it against a very good side. It shows how, we're at a level above, lads. They want our backup striker. That's how good we are. He's not even getting a game. I'm going to bring him on, though, because I want to see if I can get him to score against the team that wants him. It's like, we don't even use him all the time. Right. Is Idemir going to get injured? This is the question of the day. He's still alive at the moment. Bitter has been imperious in the air, apparently. Hence the 6.9. Okay. This could be tricky to play our way out of trouble here. What's Newman going to do? Into Otto. Otto needs to pick up his shit. He's not done great. He's been meh. Right, into Stewart. Not the greatest ball, but it's helped the little run. And Trevor's there again. Can Trevor find Stewart for the old 1-2? And he's floated one in again, because of course he has. And Kolo Toure, out of retirement, is charging down the wing, rolling back the years. Right. Gudietti. Come on, boys, calm down. This is their first highlight. I think it's a lovely turn from Gal. And that's a terrible shot. So, swings and roundabouts. Right, bit of encouragement. Would like a second goal. Do we unleash Deniz? And I'm going to unleash... Let's take him off before bit falls off. Okay, Idamir's off. Well done, mate. You've survived the game. He will get injured in training, but at least he survived the game. I feel like a sending off. No, it's good. It's good. Oh, look at that from Hartle. Track him back. The inside forward, doing a job there. And here we go. Salvador plays it into Funk. He's got space to run into. And then he runs into a guy in a big red shirt. It's quite bright red, mate. You should be able to see the guys around you. Nice, Trevor. Go on. Otto's done really well. Deniz! Thought it was going to be his moment. But we're tearing them a new one. It's only 1-0. But the domination just clearly shows they've not had a shot on target, boys. What can go wrong? It's even worse saying that when we're only 1-0 up. I feel like. I'm not changing anything. Just hands off the keyboard. Away from the mouse. Bitter's going to score. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible corner. Big Trev's got it, though. Right, what you got, Trev? You got all the time in the world. Nice. Triangles. First time balls. Loving it. Into Funk. Deniz. Lovely ball. Oh, he tries to just dink it. Nods it down. Hartle. Yes, Hartle. Come on. I want him to play well because he's a superstar youngster. And he needs to be playing games. And he started off the season really poorly. But he's got himself a couple of goals now. What's that for a weird ball across? Heads it away, nodded down, and beautiful finish. And it's 2-0. As you'd expect, boys, this game is easy. Nothing to worry about. No shots on target from the team 4th in the league. I thank you very much. See, that's why it's always, don't go too hard on results. It's not, I was going to say it's not a results game. It literally is a results game. But look at that. It looked dodgy as all shit here, right? 3 draws, 2 defeats. Even the win, here wasn't great either. But if you watch the way you're playing, then you don't need to drastically change anything. All teams are going to get unlucky and lucky at points. And I felt like we were playing really well. This game, we just stopped playing after sort of 65 minutes. But look at that. Now, 8 goals scored, no goals conceded. And we are currently 6th in the league. We're 9 points off relegation. We're going for promotion, boys. Right. January transfer window, we'll sneak in a little centre-back and we'll get automatic promotion. That's my shout now. I'm confident. You can come back to this episode when we get relegated and laugh at me if you'd like. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, although 140-odd episodes in, probably not new, but welcome anyway. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.